Alright guys, the updated 6.3, 6.4, and 6.5 banner lineup is looking very clear, along with the new character reveals and rerun predictions, plus some weird combinations we have seen in past patterns, are way more interesting than anyone could have predicted. So I want to sit down and really talk through the updated Genshin Impact banner lineups one by one. Now, just for safe side, none of this is confirmed until we see it officially in the upcoming special program. Everything here is based on leaks, patterns, and credible discussions. But when you connect the dots, the picture it paints is surprisingly coherent and, dare I say, kind of exciting. So quickly smash that subscribe button and let's begin without any further delay. Now, first, let's jump straight into the real deal, which is version 6.3. This patch is shaping up to be one of the biggest in Hoyoverse history. And why is that? Because the first half of version 6.3 will feature the long-awaited debut of Columbina, a mysterious yet very known figure, the ex-Fatui Third Harbinger, who is potentially a catalyst or sword user who's been mentioned in lore from since the first Fatui Harbinger trailer dropped. I am crazy for her, you are crazy for her, and almost everyone is going crazy for her arrival. Now, in terms of gameplay, she is 95% Hydro character. I mean, if you look at her high heels, it's pretty obvious. And not only that, some reliable leaks have confirmed bits and pieces of her kit, and wow, this lady looks absolutely insane in terms of design, synergy, and potential. Absolutely an Archon-level figure. Now, her elemental skill provides steady off-field Hydro application, using some ring-throwing mechanics, making her a core unit for reaction-based teams, while her burst delivers massive AoE Hydro damage. Mostly speculative, but can be true. What's fascinating is her synergy with the new Lunar Reaction system. Reactions like Lunar Bloom and Lunar Charged that can actually crit, pushing team damage potential to incredible heights. She will surely use these systems and reactions in her favor. Now, wait, I know you're excited for Columbina, but let's put some light on the second half of version 6.3 that will introduce another 5-star character, which is the White Horse Adeptus. In terms of lore, she is one of Liyue's renowned figures. This character has been teased in past years and is finally becoming playable as a 5-star Anemo support. She's rumored to provide consistent off-field buffs and even deal supplemental damage, functioning as a flexible hybrid between Kazuha and Jean. But I want to be very clear that whatever information you get on her kit, take it with a grain of salt. The details on her kit are very unclear, so it's very difficult to pinpoint. So be patient, and I'll let you guys know once I have more solid information. So these were the new 5 stars. Now let's talk about reruns. The current information points toward Escoffier finally receiving her first long-awaited rerun after skipping 6.2, while Neuvillette is expected to return during the Lantern Rite event. That timing makes sense, since Hoyoverse often pairs reruns with skins during such festive updates. And yes, Neuvillette is rumored to be getting one, mostly the 5-star skin that do Luke have. Now, few leakers were suggesting Skirk's rerun in 6.3, but it seems like it has been delayed again. But honestly, with everything packed into this update, it's hard to complain. So to summarize version 6.3 banners, we have 2 new 5 stars, Columbina and White Horse, along with reruns of Escoffier and our Hydra Dragon, Neuvillette. Crazy, right? Now, before we start with next information, let's have a look at a quick LootBar promo.
You can actually save up to 25% on latest banners through LootBar. Personally, I lost my 50/50 and I just bought the 6,480 Genesis Crystals pack for $76 instead of $100. That's an instant $24 saved. Not only the discount, but the top-up process couldn't be easier. I entered my UID, selected my server, and within 2 minutes, the crystals arrived in my account. Plus, the double bonus for first-time purchases has been refreshed with the anniversary, so you can take advantage of that too. LootBar is partnered with Hoyoverse's official routing partner, which means it's completely safe and functions just like in-game top-ups. With over 100,000 satisfied users with 5-star rating, it's really my go-to choice for both personal top-ups. And here's a bonus. New users get an extra 10% discount, while returning users can save up to 5%. You can find the link in the description below or in pinned comments, so don't miss out.
Now, moving into 6.4, we finally get to talk about Varka, the community reaction when he appeared during the Luna 2 special program, and then in Archon Quest, it was just pure chaos. This is a character we've been waiting for since launch. The Grandmaster, Razor's mentor, Mondstadt's legend. The design nailed it. Taller, broader, and more mature. So in terms of gameplay, credible sources describe him as an Anemo Claymore who focuses entirely on raw Anemo damage rather than reaction setups. Think of him as an Anemo frontline bruiser, a Claymore version of Wanderer, built for sustained on-field combat. This is a great diversification for the Anemo roster. And just to clarify, the panic about Varka being a standard banner character seems to have been lifted. The updated info says he's still fully limited, which makes sense for such a long-awaited icon. Some people are still spreading wrong information, so don't fall for it. Now, I have a theory in this. So he will be the only new 5-star character of this 6.4 update. That means, one thing, that we will again see double Archon reruns in this patch. To be honest, this seems like new Nodcry pattern which Hoyo has started to boost the overall sales. So, after analyzing the past patterns, this patch will have Raiden Shogun and Maviuka as double Archon reruns. This makes sense, since Raiden Shogun was anyway about to appear, and this will be Maviuka's second rerun since version 5.7. This will players one more chance to get her before we finish Notcry's cycle. Now, for the final slot of rerun, I will place my bets on Citlali or Kinich. Both of them are in line for upcoming reruns, and it will be a solid move from Hoyoverse. So, to summarize version 6.4 banners, we have one new 5-star character, Varka, along with double Archon reruns of Raiden Shogun and Maviuka, plus either Citlali or Kinich as the last slot of rerun lineup. I hope this is clear this time. What are your thoughts on this? Do let me know in comments. Now, finally, let's talk about version 6.5. Well, to be honest, things get more speculative from here onwards. We are expected to finally meet Nicole Reen, or Mage N, another member of the Hexen Circle, which will likely solidify the faction-based gameplay bonuses. She's expected to be a Cryo Catalyst support for Alice, and will also work along with Durin. I have made detailed videos on her. You can check my playlist to know more. Now, in terms of reruns for version 6.5, Skirk is a solid choice. Keeping her here will make players not only excited for this patch, but also spend more. I remember many players losing 50-50 on her banner, so this might be a perfect chance for them to get her. Now, for other reruns, I'll place my bets on Anefa and Flynn's. Now, you might be wondering why, so let me answer that question for you. Now, as per the past pattern, usually the early patch characters will start appearing for first reruns. Inefa is pending for first rerun, and so is our Aura Farding Lightkeeper, Flynn's. Putting them together will be like practically forcing players to pull for them. Those who skipped Anefa but got Flynn's will definitely try to get her, and vice versa. This will be another money-making tactic from Hoyoverse, and to be honest, my free-to-play self is crying already. I mean, if my 6.5 rerun predictions went through, it will be insane. They can do the same thing Loma and Nefer in the very next patch. I hope this made some sense. And we're on the same page. Well, that's the complete 6.3 to 6.5 banner lineup, and wow, Hoyoverse really isn't giving our wallets a break. Every patch just keeps getting bigger and crazier. Between the new lunar reactions, lantern rite skins, and the long-awaited Harbinger arrivals, the hype is off the charts. Now, the big question is, who are you pulling for? Do let me know in comments. Also, what do you think about rerun patterns? I would love to hear your opinion on all of this. So before we finish, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that hype button, and turn on notification bell to get all the latest Genshin updates. Well, that's all for today's video, and prepare your Primo Gems because versions 6.3 to 6.5 are going to be absolutely wild. And as always, take care, and don't forget to grab up to 25% off your Genesis Crystal purchases through LootBar. The link's in the description for that extra 10% discount for new users. I'll come soon with new video and updates. Bye!